All right, what up, guys? We're back here with the two players from the previous game. We've got Michael Norman here and Ross Freitag. So first, I'll just go to you guys. What do you guys think about the games? How'd they go?
Very well for me. I got lucky. So I actually almost didn't include Film Critic in that deck. I had a Scrubber originally.
Yeah.
And I was going through my cards last night trying to build it, and I saw Film Critic. I'm like, I think this is slightly better.
I mean, yeah. We were just talking about it right before we started. Like, yeah, that was like the turning point in the game, right? When that hit the field.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What was your contingency plan around Film Critic? Because you know it's in the meta. What's your plan around it?
Right. So I have the contract killer.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's true.
That's the main thing, is I can try to
You're
cycle my contract killer through.
Right. Yeah, with Jackson. Or do you have any other way of recurring it besides the Jackson?
No. I mean, Atlas counters. I mean, it's more of a, make people do something early before they get it.
Yeah, no. We thought early Ross had a very strong opening, like in terms of Andy, good econ, but then I thought you were going to ride out with a huge econ. Once you killed the Katie, I was like, there's no way he's. And we were talking about how like you were really patient early, where you could have mid-season the first steal, but you chose not to. And I was like, you can mid-season, those tags will stay, but then you're going to go broke, you'll be set back.
Right.
And
the problem was, I mean, if I could have mid-season there, but he had so much money, he only had like 4 tags left, I think, and that's fast enough to clear it. So it wasn't worth me going broke, I think.
So yeah, I think it was strong to be patient there, but then Film Critic came out, it was really rough. And then you were making really smart runs.
Yeah.
I felt where you ran R&D, and then the data sucker Otman at 4 was. We were talking about this all the time. It's like he's gonna put Otman at 4. It's gonna be crazy. The toll booth will get blanked, basically.
Yeah.
It was good stuff.
Yeah. I mean, paying 3 for a toll booth is still.
Yeah. It was an exciting game. It was like a seesaw. Like it could have gone either way at the beginning.
Yeah.
Both of you were like fighting that game. It was really an econ battle.
Get enough ice out and shut down security testing.
Someone in chat was asking whether you thought about including C-Source or not, because it's not on the list. Like, what was your rationale for not having one, or just too hard to kill? Maybe.
It's too. I mean, it's much easier to counter C-Source than it is mid-seasons. I mean, in any sort of damage protection, C-Source is dead.
Right.
It's just
because you can't eat through a plastic. It's just not going to happen.
And with that new Wayland operation, you can fetch either one at will. So.
Right. I mean, if you play C-Source, you have to win that turn, and it's pretty easy to get through two Scorches. But if you mid-seasons, you get all 3 Scorches with like localized product line or something like that.
Right.
And a couple of turns later, you drop all 3 at the same time. It's hard to live through that.
Okay. So then your second game, we have to go pretty quick because we're going to do another game because we have so much time. You got pretty unlucky on that R&D.
Yeah, R&D was bad. My opening hand was real bad.
Yeah.
I drew.
Did you take a mulligan?
I took a mulligan. I had a mediocre hand, and I got a really bad one.
Yeah.
I only played 3 breakers in the entire deck, and they were all in my opening hand. I drew 2 special orders.
And it's like you didn't seem to have much econ going for you either.
Yeah, I didn't have
click
any
for a
money.
lot. It was unfortunate. And then you YOLOing like crazy. You could have iced R&D at any time.
Yeah.
Then like the first turn, I was like, do you really need that asset right now? Like you didn't even use it. I was like, just put the turnpike, put something. I didn't get scared like that. You're just like, run. It's like.
I mean, he didn't have any multi-access out, so I figured.
Yeah, but still you can.
And no Desperado, so it's
not a Desperado deck. Right. I didn't get my turning wheel until like the turn after he dropped his Archangel.
Yeah, if you had it earlier,
but it was
devastating turning wheel earlier.
Right.
Maybe not though, because those agendas were spaced so appropriately. Yeah. It's like, oh, see this one, let me just DBS. Oh wait, go.
Exactly.
It's nasty.
Yeah, I got pretty lucky there that his R&D accesses didn't help make the game interesting. Yeah.
Right.
So a lot of people are curious about your rig. Did you get to set it up in your previous game? Like, how's it working out?
I mean, once
it
gets running, it's good.
I think we saw we have Ninja, Keymaster, Zoo, and Sherman.
Right,
interesting stuff.
You need the cloud breakers because you have so much other stuff you need the memory for.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you can have 2 RFRs out and then
turning wheel,
some way to
building up,
siphon, so you stop them from raising your ice. You shut all their ice down. You can just run
load up turning wheel.
4 turns. 4 times the turn on their essentials, and it's a combo deck, and when the combo doesn't get off, it's pretty bad.
Right. So you got both games.
Right.
You're at what, 4-0 now?
4-0, yes.
And what about you now?
2-2.
2-2. Okay, cool. So both still in there. You more so. It's good stuff. You guys have any other comments about your games? Any other things you want to say?
I forgot to bring all the other blue IDs. That way I could bluff Rebirth.
People say you don't have Rebirth. I was like,
Film Critic is better than Rebirth.
What's it called? Frank, he was playing Andy, and he just flips Leela. Like, he has no other. He didn't bring anything else with him. It's just in the same flip. I was like, you want the options. There's other stuff.
Not full value.
There's only like what other option would you consider? Because you're playing
If I was playing Rebirth, I'd go to Lilo or Ian if I'm very far behind. Gabe's pretty
yeah,
cool.
listen, Ian and what's called Lilo are the options.
Silhouette's okay sometimes if you're playing a trap deck.
Right.
Yeah, so you do okay. Because you're running Rebirth. We didn't
typically it's Lilo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's strong. Okay.
Yep.
I think that's it. Anything else?
No.
All right, cool. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to a game that finished. That didn't finish because this game finished early. We have another game that we're going to stream from another match, so we're going to go to watch that now. Okay. So thanks for coming, guys.
Yeah.
Michael, this is Michael and Ross.
Thanks for having us.